Rashad, how's practice today?
I think it went pretty well. Guys are just excited to be out there, flying around, getting ready, and preparing for, week one. So I think it was a very productive day overall.
It's less than 2 weeks from kickoff. What's the mood like with the guys?
We're excited. We're ready to get going on the season, ready to be back in the dome in front of all the fans, and we know it's going to be rocking that first game. So we're excited, man, just ready, just preparing every day.
Rashad, what does it mean to the group to have a new group of single-digit guys unveiled and ready to roll?
It's a big thing, especially for us. It's something that we're really bought into and really, really about. And there's a lot of guys that got voted into the single digits this year that are new, and I feel as though the right people are in the numbers. So, I'm definitely excited for everyone that got voted in because it's a big thing, and we don't take it lightly.
You're obviously back in zero. What sort of attributes or qualities do you represent because of that as being a single-digit guy?
Being back in zero for my third straight year in a row is definitely big, and I'm just, it's a big thing just being voted in by all my peers, the guys I play with, my coaches, and the rest of the support staff. So I feel as though just being able to be in that number for 3 years straight, you got to be consistent, and that's with just leadership, playing on the field, off the field stuff as well, like in the classroom. So those are the biggest things that I try to hold myself up to, and try to live up to the standard that that we have here with the triangle. So just happy to be back in zero, and it's just all thanks to the guys that voted me in.
Is there anybody else who got in one of those numbers this year that you can say came a long way over the last couple of years or has really developed into that leadership role over time?
Yeah, for sure. There's a number of guys. I know Corey's in 2, Trevor Harmison is in 1, Cliff is in 4, Kalechi's in 6, Oscar's in 9, Brandon Brown is in 9 as well, I believe. Lucas is in 5. We got a lot of new guys in it, but like I said, they're definitely deserving of it. And I'm excited to see them go in the new single digits. So, y'all see them here within a week or so, and we're gonna be rolling.
Was there any nerves? When they were announcing it, it was like, man, I hope I can keep zero. I hope I keep zero. I mean, I'm sure you and Frank probably in the back of your mind was like, yeah, I got this wrapped up, but is there still some nerves that was just like, oh, please give me zero at least one more time? Yeah, for sure. It's just because you never know what can happen. People might feel as though somebody else is more deserving of it, and at that point you got to respect it and just keep doing what you're doing. But for sure, I for sure, will be hoping that I get voted back into the zero, and I did, and I'm grateful for it just because those guys still see me as the leader they did these past couple of years. So it's just a blessing at the end of the day.
You talk about leadership. What is one objective you would say you're working on yourself for this season?
Leading by example. A lot of people can talk about a lot of different things and not live up to it. So I feel like the hardest thing is just living up to what is, being about what you're preaching. And, I just want to be able to be that example for the guys to just live what I say, and, for them to be able to actually be able to, for them to see it instead of just hear it and I don't live up to it, because then that does nothing for nobody. And I just think it's better when, you can be a man of your word.
We're working on a piece about you. One of the things we wanted to ask, how's it being back in the field, bringing your passion from way back when you were little? Tell me a little bit about that passion you have for football.
I've been playing this game since I was 6, so I've always been, one to just love being on the field and being out there with my guys, and I feel like that's the best part of it, just being out there with them, going and making plays and celebrating with each other. We make it like a party in the end zone pretty much. So, and I've said it before, it's pretty much like recess for us. We just go out and have fun, and we play the game that we love. So that's really what I get it from. And these are times that I'll look back on later on in life, and I won't be able to forget it.
Now that you've gone through all of fall camp, is there anything that's different about the defense? I know you have a new coordinator, in part at least. Has anything changed on that end?
No, not at all. The standard's still the standard. We got a couple of new guys that are from various places. Like Nick Troy came from West Virginia, Pig came from LSU, Joe came from LSU, Tony came from TCU. So just with those guys, just more getting them acclimated to our culture and what we believe in, and kind of what we buy into, and those guys been doing a great job of it. So we just got to keep on doing what we're doing and keep on living up to the standard that we hold ourselves to every day.
It seems like Dewan Griffin is a guy who's kind of emerged in the secondary. What have you seen from him?
Man, Dewan has been great. Just from spring to fall camp to now, he's made leaps and bounds from where he was before, and that's just all on him. His dedication to getting into the playbook, believing in the culture here, believing in us, and and the coaches as well. And I feel like that's just kind of how we feel with him too. We believe in him, and he's been making play after play. I'm just excited to see him do it on Saturdays.
As one of the leaders on that defense, do you kind of help with that process, or is there any way you kind of make him feel more at home or more comfortable there?
I feel like we all help with that. Like I said, just we're living up to the standard and our coach that we believe in, and ultimately it's on those guys to buy in, and Dewan for sure has bought in. So I feel like that's just a reflection of how he's been playing, how he's been performing, and I'm ready for him to get going on Saturdays because I know he's gonna go make a play that we need, and we're gonna go party in the end zone. So I'm excited, man. I'm ready to go.
What can you tell us about Houston?
They're going to be a really good team. The quarterback is the one that gets everything going. He's good. He's good in the pocket. He can scramble. He can get loose. The receiving core is really good as well. They got playmakers all over the field. And then their running backs are definitely able to go too. They can make some plays, and they can roll as well. So it's gonna be a good first game for us. It's gonna be a test, and we're ready for it.